You know, I guess all of a sudden everybody's just going to wind up seeing us on there.
It is what it is.
Don't have like a fun intro thing, like a.
Nah, I kind of gotten to the point. Just don't fool with intros anymore.
Ooh,
But
ST's live.
we are live. So
I
what
just
is
got the alert, so I know we are.
what is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number. Let's see what number that is. 197. What is going on, all you fine folks? Yes, Mike has changed. Mike has decided that he quit the show. He says he cannot put up with this shit anymore, and Amy has come in and signed his contract, so she is now on the show. So we're constantly changing up people here. Well, we're not constantly, but it seems like it. But anyway, before we get too in depth on things, let's go ahead and get some of this other stuff out of the way. Take it away, Mr. Marky Poo.
Holy cow. What's up, everybody? Got the we got two rudders, BTFC and the bulk on one of each, and the Philip Morris IQOS, is it calling it? It kind of looks like the what is it called? The beep, but it's really the IQOS juice, 12 milligram Nilakilla. We got some of the Skipper Pie and the Gorilla Banana Custard, and that's it. I'm done. Take it away, Amy Relish, COO.
I do not have a very large buffet at all. So I have my rebirth on my. I'm gonna call it the. I know it's wrong. So on this Asmodeus fancy pants thing I got here, I'm going to call it the Kadoma, and I know that that's not what it is because I have the Kadoma, and that's not this one. What's this one called?
Actually, that is the Kadoma Lustro.
It's the Kadoma Lustro. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. In my rebirth right there, I have the pineapple sticky rice, which is amazing. I'm advocating for that today. And then I also have a profile on the top side. In that, I have put that grit cereal craving. And while we're on here, I'm going to re-wick my profile, if that's okay.
Do what you got to do. That all you got there?
Unity.
There we go.
I don't have a ball.
She's got all kind of stuff. She'll keep announcing it as we go through here, but
I don't either. I don't have any of them, so don't feel bad.
yeah. Well, actually, let me get mine out the way. So tonight, I would say I was going to try to pull a mic off, but I'm not even going to try it. So first of all, bulk with my mod. Yes, my mod. That is the trademark name to that. Also, the Rebirth with the Boxer 21700. Next, the Boxer Lipo Edition with the Profile Unity. What else? What else? Actually, I'm going to be vaping on this tonight too, son. The Asmodeus Colossal with the Zlide Tank. And, yep, I'm going to do my IQOS /beep. The Aspire, whatever the hell this one is. And always the Caliburn. Juices, got a whole lot of juices. So while Amy's messing with which one did you have?
Somebody said my microphone is low, and I got a new microphone. So
No,
I don't think you have it on. You don't have it switched on in Zoom on the mic. I don't think.
Oh, here, let me put the right microphone on.
Yeah, there you go. See, you can get the heat this time because I know I don't sound low. So I got some of the coconut sticky rice rocking right there from my man Carter. Also,
is that any better?
There we go.
Yeah, that's like kind of loud right there.
Is it too loud?
Oh my
yes.
God.
Oh, God damn.
Can I get through my damn buffet real quick? Also rocking the creamed and a bunch of other shit. With that being said, take it away, Amy. Now
What's
she-
up, peeps?
Oh,
Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, as long as I'm cool and my microphone's good, I got a new camera and a new microphone.
there you go. Now you're big boy and everybody now. So, first of all, so if y'all are actually wondering what's going on here, everybody's going to London, so Mike and them are getting ready. I think they roll out here shortly, I believe. Somebody else was supposed to be rolling out this evening, but she's on the show, so obviously she's not rolling out anytime soon.
I should be at the Newark airport right now, and I'm not.
Yep, so somebody messed up their flight plans, I guess. Brian is down in the basement just cussing like crazy, so
As time goes on, he's getting madder and madder. Last night he was like, now he's getting mad.
So, yeah, everybody's heading over to London for the big event over there and Birmingham. And me and Mark, as always, we're going to stay behind and keep the U.S. free and clear of all the other shit, I guess. I don't know.
You hold down the fort, right?
Yeah, we'll hold down the fort as we typically do, though.
I plan on burning down the fort.
Well, it won't take long, will it? But, yeah, so been kind of a crazy day. Of course, if you've seen the title, I had to do that title right there. I was thinking of a good title today, and when all this shit happened with the FDA, I was like, oh my God, there it is. IQOS is on pre-order. Because pretty much it is now. So, at least in the U.S., I mean, this is a product that's been available overseas already, but it looks like it just got approved for here. Now, not shocking news because we knew it was coming, but I guess it kind of makes you feel a little different when you actually know that it's been approved. So it's like, oh gosh. I don't care what they say about it. I've actually got to see one. And let me tell you the story real quick because I've said it before. When a few of us were in Chattanooga last year at the vape event there, one of the guys from Og Vape went to dinner with us. Well, actually, both of the guys did. And one of them actually had one of the IQOS. And I said, dude, I just got to see it. I've heard a lot about it, but let me see it. So he breaks out all this shit, the charger, the actual device, the little pack of cigarettes you put in it, craziest thing. And it's just like, they say it's supposed to be safer, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be any safer. I don't know.
Does it cut down on the chemicals, I wonder? Like instead of 100 chemicals, you're only inhaling 50 or something?
I guess that's what's supposed to be the theory behind it. Again, it's a product that, I don't know how much testing has been done on this product. Obviously, if the FDA has approved it, there has been a lot of testing done on this, and they've looked at it. But again, I'm no specialist on it. But I don't know, just something about it. It just seems kind of like if that's what's going to be available to you, it's like if you were vaping and then went to that, it's like you basically just went back to cigarettes to me.
It would taste like a cigarette, right?
Yes.
Would you constitute that a... Okay, so like how everybody says I quit smoking, today's my 3-year date, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like you're ever going to be able to say that using something like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so if I tried one, did I relapse?
I'll put it to you like this.
You have to restart my quit smoking date?
I will put it to you like this. Whatever happens with vaping, and if I wake up one day, all my shit's gone, and somebody says, you can no longer do this, I don't care. But if you want, you can do the IQOS. I will not do anything. I'll put it to you like that.
Well, so that heats the tobacco, doesn't burn it. So if you want to be technical, technically you're not smoking it anymore.
Yeah, it's heat, not burn, is what they're calling it.
Yeah. So if the technical term is technically you're vaping, you're not burning a cigarette. I mean, it's still probably just as bad as a cigarette, but
it's just, I guess it's that mind thing that plays with you, because you still technically got this little cigarette in your hand, even though you're loading it into this device, and that's how you're using it. It just seems like, oh my God, you're basically doing the same shit. You're not really changing anything. I know that's not supposed to be the theory behind it, but it's that mind thing. It's like, no, that's exactly what it is. But again,
Does it smell?
you know what?
I don't know.
The dude did it. We went outside and we were all vaping outside of the restaurant, and he came out there and was using it. And I wish I could remember now, because I don't think it puts off really much of anything on an exhale. I'm trying to remember, and I should have, because I took pictures of everything he had, because I was like real curious, because I'd heard so much about it, never actually got to see one. But him actually using it, I can't really remember in my head now how that played out with it. But damn it, I wish I would have videotaped him using that thing. So
A lot of people are saying you still get all the chemicals. So,
Well, I would imagine if the FDA did an approval of it, there's a study out there of the results of use of it.
I would assume, I'm not gonna back that.
I will disagree that there's probably not.
I don't know. People can tell you anything, and that goes for anybody. What they've actually done, I don't know. I have not sat around studying it, for the simple fact I will never use it.
All right, so it's lower. It looks like it's. So I'm thinking about something when you burn. That's where you get the carbon monoxide when it burns, right? And so I would imagine if it's not burning, you're getting lower levels of that in it. But we don't know what the chemicals are in that either.
It's, you know what? Because I love interacting with all the people on here. I just answered the question. Now I throw it out to y'all. If all vape products were to leave and you were still at that point that you had to have something, is that something you would turn to? Or would you just go back to old-fashioned style cigarettes? What would you do?
Like if I had to have something, I would either go to gum or patches before I'd go back to something like that. If I had to have something, I would be gum or patches before I would go to something like that. That would be my choice.
I'm almost at a point now. I can't. I mean, I should know myself by now. I have to say, though, I think I've almost got enough in me. If I were no longer to do this, I could do it. Before, I couldn't make that statement off cigarettes. As many times as I tried to quit smoking, it always failed. And me trying to quit smoking when I was smoking, if I said, you know what, the hell with this, I'm quitting, it'd be less than an hour and I'd have another one hanging out of my mouth. But with vaping, I have realized I can go a lot longer in between vape than I could smoking. And I mean much longer periods. So I'm kind of wondering, if I had to quit it all, could I do it?
Well, what did you go to vape for?
To get off cigarettes.
So, okay. So we started vaping on some spinner thing that we got from the mall or something.
Some high dollar piece of junk, but it worked.
But we made a quit date and we were going to quit, and we were just going to use the vape for like a week until we quit, because we were going to be non-smokers.
Oh, I thought you was talking about this big picture. You're talking about you and Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. But so I did not start vaping to become a vape person,
Like
right?
a full-time vapor,
Yeah.
like a hobbyist. Yeah, I don't
Like
think
a
anyone
hobbyist.
has.
I mean, I am now because I have friends and relationships and emotional bonds.
You never thought that you were going to turn into Amy the celeb, did you?
No, I actually can remember being in the vape store and saying to them, "Do you have Newport flavored e-juice?" Like I specifically asked them for that flavor because I didn't want their pop one. I didn't want the cherry one.
Exactly.
I wanted Newport one. And I also remember, I mean, I had no idea what I was doing and didn't know to go to YouTube at all and was vaping a burnt coil, like a coil that was burnt for like 2 weeks. And I didn't like the way the vape tasted because I had a nasty ass coil in there. Not that you asked me this question, but I think if they took away these products, I would quit because I was quitting 4 years ago.
True, but the simple fact of it is you're still consuming nicotine in your body. And nicotine itself is very addicting.
But what are you trying to quit? Are you trying to quit the smoking or the nicotine? You know, that's another thing to look at. If you don't care about the nicotine,
Well, true, true. But what I'm saying is, and I'm just throwing up just just a thought to say that, hey, if all my shit was gone, I couldn't do this anymore, which you never know. You never know. I mean, that sounds like it. Hold on, let me back up that because that sounds dumb. In my case, you're going to have to come to my house and take my shit.
yeah, you made it sound like that we have to choose something. When you asked that question, you said if we have to choose something
Oh, no, no, no.
other
Well,
than quitting.
no, what I meant was if you couldn't vape anymore and your choices were either going back to smoking or having to mess with this IQOS, what would be the choice?
Oh, those are my only two options. It'd have to be
Yes.
the IQOS, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some people, I don't know if that's the route that they would take or not. You know, I don't know. For one thing, again, I'm never going to use one. I'm not interested in them. I'm not even interested in trying one just to see if the effects of what I get off of something like that is different than from what a cigarette might have been. Just because the simple fact is, I feel like, and we just kind of talked about this right before we started, I feel like if I would take one hit off of that, I feel like somebody that's been in AA that's quit drinking took that drink again. You kind of like you failed.
That's kind of how I would feel. That's why I'm saying like there's like okay, I mean there's theories. I mean I've got theory. Not I don't know if anyone wants to talk about addiction with me and harm reduction, right? But like pharmaceutical companies and like you have this huge heroin epidemic going on. And so if I'm a mother and my kid's addicted to heroin and I Google like how to get help, what's going to pop up is medically assisted treatment. And that might be the only thing that my insurance pays for is to get help for my kid to be on a replacement drug.
Yeah.
But then you have people that will criticize that too. So like that's not really not getting high per se. So I guess the point I'm making is like if I had to go back to the nasty taste that the smell got stuck on me, I would quit altogether.
Yeah.
So if that thing doesn't do that and I had two options and I had to continue using nicotine,
Well,
I wouldn't go back to buying $10 pack cigarettes.
Ooh.
It's just
Yeah.
I mean, we've been out of the game for 4 years. They've gone up in price significantly.
Yeah.
There were two really good comments in chat. The only thing that got studied were the fat stacks that the FDA got paid to approve the product, which I believe.
Yep.
And there was another good comment. Where's it at? Oh, the FDA threw vaping under the bus. Look over the blah, 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 blah. Look over their squirrel. In the meantime, they approved the IQOS system. In my opinion, they approved the IQOS. I honestly think vaping's screwed. I think we're fucked. To be honest with you, they approved that, and That's my opinion.
Again,
I just don't agree with you because I think we have companies that have enough money to get this approval done too.
well, and again, I want to say this.
But I don't want to preach as if I'm some sort. I'm going to interrupt you just so I'm going to clarify a disclaimer. I am not preaching as if I know anything or I've done enough research or studied anything. I'm giving you all speculations, and I do not suggest that you use this as science.
Yeah. Well, we knew this was coming. We all knew it was coming. Anybody that keeps up with vaping and what's going on in this world, you knew that this was coming. But again, it's like anything that you know that's coming, the day that it happens and it's in effect, you're kind of like, oh shit, it happened. Because a lot of people in their mind probably thought, well, you know what? Maybe there's that little slight chance that this won't get approved. They're not going to use it, whatever the case might be. But no, it happened. It happened. So it's in your face right now. So, and another thing I want to say too, I'm certain that Phil and Dimitri, I know their show comes on after this, and they are pretty hardcore into all this. So that is definitely, I don't know if that's what they've titled their show tonight or if that's what they're doing it about, but I've got a very suspicious feeling that they are going to be talking about this a lot. So if you want to get a lot of information on this,
That's much better than what we're given.
Well, what I'm saying, those are the guys that I would go to hear the information on. So because they're knee deep in it all the time. So that's definitely a show that you want to catch tonight.
Because I would ask, when did these products come out? Because they might have come out 15 years ago.
No, this is not too long ago.
Well, according to them, this is something they've been working on, I think, for the past 2 years. So
there you go. 2 years. It's been approved.
Yeah. So
lovely. We've been fighting for how long?
Oh shit! There's no smoker show tonight. God damn it. Well, maybe that's why it's no show. They're trying to get all kind of shit together. I don't know. I apologize, but it's crazy. Look at there.
But do we want vaping approved?
Do we want vaping approved? Be a little bit more specific about that.
Do we want the FDA to approve vaping?
Kind of, yeah, kind of no. There's some things that the FDA can fix, and there's other things they can destroy. So it's like kind of a 50-50 thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a very broad question right there.
Well, because I don't want to compare oranges and apples either, right? Like, so this company may have wanted their product approved because they knew that's how to get it on the market.
Yeah.
So their fight may have been different. I'm sorry.
No,
Can we make jokes? Because I'm not necessarily this whole like. There's other things that we might not be thinking about.
Well, true. I mean, this is.
I mean, if the FDA approved it, they could put more regulations on like shops to hire, more knowledgeable people to hopefully have less shit happen, like batteries blowing up in your face, and they could regulate liquid a lot better so people aren't making out of their bathtub and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, they could also do a lot of other shit that would be bad. So kind of damn if you do, damn if you don't.
I see JB was saying that they've existed for a couple of years over in the UK. And yeah, I stated that at the beginning. I know it's been something in other countries that they've been using. I even read some little articles stating how, it's actually been kind of good for places like, I believe it was Japan. I think smoking has decreased over there a little bit with that particular product. But still, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, this is what it seems like to me. If you were a smoker and then jumping over to that, you really haven't done anything different. My opinion, that's the way I feel about it. Folks can fight me and go, oh no, well, it's much healthier, yada, yada, yada. That's fine. But that's my opinion on it.
I would disagree and say if you went from smoking to that, it'd probably be a little bit better. Like you're in the right direction. I would support someone if they were smoking and went to that, and then maybe ended up vaping. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's not smoking, if it's not burning, then I don't know. It might be better. I'm not
I
going to
don't
say
know,
it's
dude.
better or healthier, but I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I don't honestly don't. I don't see it taking off that well in the States. To be honest with you.
Thank you from Mads. I got some of that Denmark love. Hello from Denmark. First time. What is that? Caving? Uncle Phil live?
I would
Okay.
assume catching.
I think it was supposed to say catching.
Well, hey, I'm reading it like it's been wrote on there. Let's see. IQOS system has been in Japan June 25th, 2014. Well, there you go. It's been over there for a pretty good while then. So,
Oh, and by the way, Omer is releasing a IQOS adapter so you could screw your bulk on. I see that in chat. Someone commented. So you can use the bulk on your IQOS.
Yeah.
First atomizer, FDA approved. Thank you.
Oh, Lord. So I'm guessing when I read that. So this has been something I guess they've been trying to approve in the States for the past 2 years then. So this has obviously been a product that's been out on the market for a while. Of course, not in this country, but it's been going.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna buy cigarettes, just buy cigarettes and smoke them for God's sakes.
I know.
You're gonna buy the little special pack and this thing and that. Just
I
smoke
think
or
we
vape.
all did that. We would switch to light.
No. I don't.
Well-
I say don't purchase any of that shit. If you're gonna vape, you just need to vape, or just find the will to quit everything. But Caliburn, I'm seeing everybody Caliburn. Yeah, there you go. Pick yourself up Caliburn.
Or get some empty pods for your Caliburn and just stuff them with tobacco.
Mark is on his own wavelength right now, so
that will not work. I don't recommend doing it. Thank you.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, I know I wouldn't quit right away because there was some article that came out about like, I don't know, you scroll through things and you look at them really fast and it was like, we're getting rid of flavors forever or something. I don't know what I read. And I was like, oh no. And I was about to buy 8 bottles of juice.
Oh, shit.
Like,
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
how many can I possibly get shipped before the world comes to an end?
I don't know.
But I am a believer in, harm reduction strategies, and then harm reduction gets copied.
There's a good point right there. Tom says the FDA never approved cigarettes. So there you go. Yeah, Mark is always on his own wavelength.
Thank you. I don't recommend to do anything I recommend doing. It's not recommended by me, even though I recommend it.
But we had cigarettes without like a. Didn't they just do whatever the regulation was with cigarettes like in 2005, 2000, like not that long ago, right?
Don't give me the line.
Where's Tom? Oh no.
Tom, we need you to queue up on that question right there. Oh, I see Christopher Roop out there. He says, I'm only here to see Amy. Well, thank you there, Chris.
Thank you, Christopher Root.
Thank you.
Okay, so I am going to the UK, so I am taking orders if people want bulks. I can bring them back for a small fee.
They're going to have them, apparently. They're going to have 50 of them, they said, so. And I think if they see a few reviewers there, they're going to hand out a few, so I don't know.
So
40,
they're gonna be in the UK. Are they gonna be TPD approved?
No comment on that. So hopefully the TPD police aren't walking around because I think they're just shoving cotton balls in the glass tank to make a TPD.
That is a question. So for the folks right now that are viewing over in the UK, and how does that work? I mean, if you're out on the streets and you got like a 5 mil tank, do you have the
Did
vape?
cops walk up or?
Yeah, I mean, if it's something that's being watched, I mean, who's watching it?
That is a damn good question. I always wondered that myself.
Yeah.
Am I going to be able to travel in with a couple of bottles of juice?
As long as they're under 120.
What if it's in my check bag?
Your check bag, I'm not sure about that. I don't know about that one.
Because I'm supposed to be bringing someone like a huge bottle of juice like this. Should I just take the label off and put a shampoo label on it?
You're probably, I don't, how big is that bottle?
480 milliliters.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get that one in.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I want to break it down into 120s or something.
Yep.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see if anybody is going to answer that question. Oh, here we go. There's no policing about what you use in vaping, if it is compliant or not. The law is only being applied on the import, on selling in stores.
So then I don't see why that wouldn't go on my carry-on bag or my check bag.
No. We're talking about the TPD. We're talking about
Tank capacity.
Tank
The
capacity.
tank capacity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just guessing that.
I know on carry-on you could do 120 and under. As far as whatchamacallit, I have no clue. That's for Southwest too. I don't know what everybody else.
What's up, Shake? Customs do check packages. I had a delivery and they called me to ask, are they TPD compliant? Ooh.
And no mirror. Oh my God! You know what? Something's gonna happen, and they're not gonna have them there. I guarantee it.
They're gonna make them throw all the tanks away there at the airport.
I bet you. I'll bet you
You're
$100.
gonna get a bulk without a tank.
I'll bet you. I bet you.
Oh gosh, that'll be interesting. Amy, I think if you have 30 120 bottles, it will flag your bag way sooner. Your idea to put a shampoo label on it is your safest bet.
See? I'll just put the Redken label right on it. Take this one off. Redken.
You can take that chance, but I don't know.
Angela had a bottle of shampoo and some other thing, and it was over 120, and they made her toss it out right there.
But you carry on. I'm going to check the bag.
I will say this.
Because I'm going to carry a coffee pot because no,
Yep.
my UK peeps do not drink coffee well, like the way I want it.
I do know this. One of the times we were in Detroit, of course, this was traveling within the States, but when I was coming back home, man, I had acquired a ton of juice. And I was like, I know they're going to pull some of this. I mean, I had a shitload of juice I brought back. You know what? They ain't say jack shit. They just let that shit roll through, and it was like, go about your business. I was like, okay. So
Jake, put them in Brian's bag. That's a good idea.
yeah, but he's going to get checked anyway. So, oh, there's Batman. What's Batman saying?
He's talking about putting a bunch of liquid in his check bag.
Okay. Yeah, but he's got special privileges when he travels too, so. And I'm just making a joke. Everybody's going to be like, how's he got special privileges?
Or what you could do is wrap it in a balloon and just,
Here we go.
Just thought might be a little uncomfortable to sit on for 12 hours, but at least you'll get the bottle of juice there.
What do you want me to do with it? Stick it where?
Plug it.
Where?
Plug it.
Yeah, don't listen to Mark.
If you need to get stuff across the border, it's the best way to do it.
It's not that serious. So,
Isaac Sanchez, what is up, brother? What else we got going?
all right. So Stu's saying there's plenty of barista style coffee places in the UK. It's not a barista. Okay. So here's what it is. I love the UK. I love the people in the UK. Everybody's great. In the morning, I like to get up and have a bold Starbucks cup of coffee. And when I go in and just what I guess they call filtered coffee or drip coffee, depending on who you talk to. And they don't serve the bold kind. They only serve the Pike's Place, which I don't like. So I'm going to bring my own coffee pot.
There you go.
I'm getting all kinds of messages of how to travel. Thank you all for this.
Yeah.
Actually, the best way to do it is go to the website of the place you're flying through and just look at their do's and don'ts.
The problem is I can read their do's and don'ts all day long. And if the employee doesn't feel like following the rules, they can just do whatever they want. And you're going to want to get on your flight. So you're going to give up whatever you have.
Good point.
There's a good point right there. And thank you for the donation there, Mr. Vapor's Fate. They might have juice at the convention. Who would have thought about that?
Vaping Bachelor, did you get my email? I'm not sure because I'm not looking at it, and I'm looking at it now, and I don't see your email. So that would be a negative.
Yeah. Do we want to make any bets right now, or do we just want to leave this alone? No, let's make the bet. Because I'm a betting man. Who wants to place bets right now that Brian gets stopped at TSA and gets a good strip search? Who wants to place bets on this?
A strip
I will.
search? Wow.
Why is it that he is the only one out of this bunch that constantly gets hit in TSA?
He hasn't gotten checked the past like 3 or 4 times. So I would actually bet that he's not going to get checked, but I don't.
But he's been hit more than any of us, I think. I know Mike.
He wears a shirt. He wears the Punisher shirt on the flight. And he carries like the times he's gotten stopped, he's carrying like tons of mods.
Okay, but I don't wear Punisher shirts, but typically we're always stereotyped for wearing black t-shirts with shit on it, and that's normally what I'm traveling in. I normally got a shitload of stuff in my bag, but I'm never searched. Never. Mark, how about you?
Nope, I've never been searched. Strangely enough, I never have.
I think the best time we got searched was when we left Florida, and I'm so cheap. I'm so thrifty. It's so shrink-based language that we had a lot of like leftover sugar and olive oil and.
Oh, just...
So I just packed it all up because I was like, I'm not throwing it out. We use it.
Oh my God.
And so he got his backpack stopped with like goldfish, bags of sugar, Pop-Tarts, like salt and pepper shaker.
Well, that explains why y'all are getting stopped constantly then. Oh, I will never.
And he just I think he looks nervous. So they're.
I don't know. I can still remember that time we were all at the house in Vegas, waiting on Brian to get there, waiting. And the next thing we know, I forget who got the text at the house that all of his shit just got confiscated.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, oh my God. So we're all scrambling in the house because that's back in the day when Brian would pack up every single piece of gear he owns to take. And next thing you know, all of his shit's gone. So we're at the house going, hey, I can lend him this. We can do that. I mean, we probably had a better selection of shit waiting on him than what he was actually bringing. But sure enough, Amy went down there and
that's when he used to carry that bullet belt that had batteries in it.
Yep,
Yes.
the bullet belt and this mod that like your finger grooves. It was so heavy.
Yeah, that would
There's a
definitely.
video. I did a video on it. You can see what's in there. The limit, whatever it was, and I'm going to answer Chris in chat if that's okay.
Take it away.
So, Chris, we will be in London, but Chris, sad news is I got my dates mixed up when I was ordering my plane tickets. So I went to check in last night because we're supposed to be waiting at the airport right now to go. We're supposed to be leaving right now. Plane leaves in an hour and 20 minutes. And I went to check in last night because Brian wanted to see if he could get his little first class upgrade. And I was like, this is weird. We don't leave till Wednesday. So now we're leaving Wednesday. So my London plans are not as good as they were.
So does this throw off everything that y'all been talking about?
It throws off. I wanted to see the London Bridge. And I wanted to see this, like, they have this downtown in London where there's like shops and stuff. And then I was going to walk around the Abbey, Westminster Abbey. So it throws off that. It does not throw off the Phantom of the Opera tickets that we have. But it throws off Brian's ability to nap when we land. So like we have to land, get to the hotel, get dressed, and go to Phantom of the Opera.
There you
Ooh.
go.
He's not happy about that. And the boys that are there are already like texting us how much fun they're having. And so it's making it worse.
Yep. Again, thank you for the donation there from Mr. Mads. Amy Watch Bogan. He just did a travel vid. Starbucks in UK do make double shot latte or plain dark. Thank you for the donation. Man, you.
All right. When we were in Birmingham, I had to walk like. Birmingham was nice, but you had to walk around this block, and the closest Starbucks was in the train station. And it's 6 a.m. It's not the nicest place to. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, Tom just made the statement the London Bridge is in Arizona, so I mean.
I thought the London Bridge fell down.
I thought it did too, but.
Ashes. We all fall down, right?
Here we go. Oh Lord. Well, again, so what's the schedule for the week then? Not for y'all, for us folks that are left back here. So I know I'm certain Heavy's still doing his show tomorrow. What goes on for Thursday night?
I have no clue.
Okay.
There's talks of a show that we're going to do on some channel, but you know how that works. The day comes and we're like, so
Everybody's tired from work.
Yeah, so who knows? We don't know.
I really wanted someone to play Are You Smarter Than a Third Grader with Mark?
Dun, dun, dun. You know what the third graders learn nowadays is some pretty hard shit, so I would probably fail at that.
Yeah, so I mean, there's no
just simple stuff like what's the capital of Illinois?
Illinois.
So that ought to answer your question right there.
How about this? What is a capital?
Like the I don't know exact capital. It could be.
Amy,
I'm not sure. These aren't third grade questions, by the way.
Amy's chomping at the bit to ask these questions. She's been dying.
These are like fifth or sixth
I got a good
questions.
one. How do you make a noun possessive?
That's like high school shit. I learned addition and subtraction in third grade. So we could do like 2 plus 3, 5 minus 2.
All right, what's 13 minus 7?
8, 9, 10, 6.
Okay.
That's pretty sad that you didn't just bust that out, but we're gonna leave that be. Gonna leave that one be.
Does anyone in the chat know how to make a noun possessive?
Wow, we're really going off the tracks with this tonight.
I could always Google the answer.
You could just ask Siri. I mean, why not just make it a little easier?
Dude, I wish Google was around when I was a kid in school, because I would just come home and just Google all my questions.
No, you don't. I would love to know everybody that has like a 16, 17, 18-year-old now and tell me if they have social anxiety doing stuff. The 16, 17, 18-year-olds I know don't know how to talk. Like, they don't know how to talk to other people in real life.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, because they're used to doing, I guess, what we're doing right here. They got
Yeah, but we're talking in real life, though.
No.
We're like, they don't know how to order stuff from the store because they're so used to being able to do it without having to communicate with people.
Exactly, 'cause that's what I mean. They've got their face buried in a computer all the time or a phone or some shit, so...
Did you see the new thing on Amazon? They'll deliver your item in your car. So wherever you're at, wherever you're parked, doesn't matter if you're in the car, they will deliver it, and it'll be in your trunk or your back seat when you get back to your car.
Hold on. So how are they going to get in my car?
Your car has to have like, the
Hell
door
no.
and then you download an app that gives them access to unlocking your car, and then bam.
Yeah, once you get to the car and drop it off, hey, why don't you take it down there and fill it up with gas too? Oh, if you need to borrow it, yeah, go ahead, use it for a little while. Yeah, hell with that shit.
Like, that is crazy.
They are coming up with new things now that just shock me more and more, that people are that gullible to allow it to happen. Like, I know that you do this, Mark, but still, I could not do this, will not do this. Like the Uber Eats thing or whatever, like they stop somewhere and pick your food up.
I did it. So let's keep in mind, I only did this when I was on vacation or out because there was no other way to get it, but I'll never do it.
I understand. I'm just saying, I know you've done it in the past, but
yeah,
there are a lot of people that rely on services like that. That would scare me to death, knowing that somebody is bringing food to me.
But you don't know.
And you don't know what the hell they're doing with it. Now, of course, you could say it with this. Well, hell, you got pizza delivery guys that have been doing shit forever. Very true. But I guess with some of the things that go on nowadays and people are doing a lot more crazier shit. I don't know.
Are we doing a lot more crazy shit, or do we just know about it?
Maybe we just know more about it.
Because I watch these little crime shows, and there were all these serial killers back in the day, and there were all these people getting abducted, and kids got abducted, but we still had to walk places. My mom didn't take me anywhere. I had to walk. Now you can't. Now we don't let the kids walk anywhere.
Well, we didn't have social media back then to be informed as much as what we are nowadays. Yeah, shit's always been going on. But having social media now, hell, you can find out down there everything you need to know about, Plus, it's in your face. Everybody has got a phone glued in their face at some point of the day, every single day. Every single day. I don't care who you are. You've got a phone glued in your face. And
my dad just got a new smartphone. He loves it.
Dude, when parents get smartphones, holy shit.
It ain't too smart at first, is it?
It's the biggest headache in the world.
Yeah. It's fun to watch a much older person operate something like an iPhone or something, because they're still trying to tap on it like it's got old school keys or something, and they're hitting it hard, and they're like afraid it's going. It's like just.
Every time my mom calls me and we hang up, she always calls back twice. And she pocket dials me. How the hell do you pocket dial someone on an iPhone? It's like virtually impossible.
She doesn't know how to lock it. Brian's dad calls me all the time.
That drives me nuts. And she always calls me asking for a phone number. Like, you have an iPhone. All you have to, she thinks I'm like the Yellow Pages or 411 or something. Smartphones and older people just don't work. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the senior citizens out there, Tom and people.
Oh, shit. Tom, do
So
whatever you need to do.
I did, and to address June, not only did I get a s'mores frappuccino, I went to the post office today and put 2 envelopes in the mail with stamps on them.
Whoa,
Ooh.
stamps.
Which means June might be having something coming to her.
Well, hold on now, David. I'm not that old yet. I mean, if 46 is old, I guess I'm like dirt old, but I am somebody that jumped into the smartphone game many, many years ago. I did it before a lot of others did it, at least in my group of people. But
that's a good idea, Mark. You should have your mom on knobs.
You gotta be crazy. Holy shit.
I've always told him that, but he won't do it. She watches us all the time.
She is fucking cuckoo. You think I'm crazy? Hell no.
We should actually have everybody's mom come on. It could be like mom's night.
You got it.
Hell no.
Crazy.
No.
I'm just saying, if you think I'm crazy, my mom's like 20 times worse. Holy shit.
Mine would sit here and look at all this shit and go, huh? What do I do? She would freak the hell out.
We got a lot of senior citizens in chat tonight.
I guess so.
I'm 41, so I'm kind of like a senior citizen,
Yeah.
I guess.
If 46 is senior citizen, I need a retirement check because I'm ready to retire now.
What is senior age? 60? Is that when it starts? When you get like discounts on coffee and shit?
No, actually, I think that's, I think 50 is when you
okay.
start. So I got, well, actually, I'll be 47 here in the next, 2 months?
Do they ask for ID with the senior discount? Because I'm sure you could say, "Can I have the senior discount at Kohl's?"
Whoa.
Nobody's. I mean,
Well, I can get away with it. I was like, look, can I get my senior shit?
Hey there, sonny boy, can I get my discount?
because some of these places, it's like they're not allowed to ask you for the ID because it's.
Somebody just said, Mark, at Kroger, it's 55 for our senior discount.
55. There we go.
I know typically it used to be like 50 was the number that you could start kind of cashing in on some stuff, but
I see there's a lot of older people, like usually hanging out in ST's chat room. So if there's anybody like young, like under 20, you got to be wondering what the hell you're doing with your life.
All right. So it looks like okay. So even though I have the adapter that turns the 110 to 220, the coffee pot's going to blow the fuse. Is that what we're saying? So I'm ass out for coffee for 4 more days again.
technically you're not though.
Don't hotels have like?
Hold on, let me ask this question.
I would think that hotel.
How is it? Starbucks is a chain, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How is it that their coffee is different over there than it is here?
I don't know. They just like when I go in, all they have is Pike's Place.
Maybe it's the water.
I don't want to tell you there, Amy. I really don't.
And that's all I drink. Like, that's what I drink.
Well, you know what? It's kind of like back in the day when you used to smoke. You smoked one brand, but there might be that one point in time that you're fucked. You're not around a store. You ran out of cigarettes, but you got to have it. And your buddy over there is smoking something that you said that you would never touch. But what do? Hey, can I bum a smoke? I think that's what you're going to have to do with your coffee.
I'd give a shout out to Kip Drippers in chat.
Kip, we love you.
Kip Drippers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do thumbs down. That's what I was going to do. I was going to pack the mini Keurig and the K-Cups. But if it doesn't plug into the adapter and convert it and it blows the fuse.
Are you seriously wanting to carry all that shit over there?
You're going to carry. Oh, my God.
Good Lord. Where are you going to put your clothes at?
I wear like 3 things.
So you just got to wear all of them over each other so you put a big-ass coffee pot in
Plus, I heard Wotofa was giving me a T-shirt to wear, so that eliminates 2 pieces of clothing I have to bring.
That does cover at least a day and a half right there. So
I don't know if I have to wear them or not. I'm not sure, but for those that will be at the UK event, I will be with Mike Vapes.
There you go. What else we got going on here?
Kip Drippers.
Thanks for the shout. Hold on. I thought we were all doing it now. Dude, when we first seen you using Rip's logo, that's perfect right there. It makes me think that I got Rip in my chat.
That's what I thought. I thought the travel converter would let me plug in the coffee pot.
Yeah, it should.
Hold on, Steven. Hold on. He just says your luggage is going to be overweight and have to pay fees. When you're rolling with Brian, fees are nothing but a thing. All he does is just reach in that pocket and slams it down. Look who has joined us tonight. I don't know if you've been in here or not, but the famous, let me say hi to you, the famous Sid is in chat.
Oh, Sid!
I waited.
Sid's been getting on his little selfie game. I noticed he's been posting a lot of pics on Facebook with him and
Who is Sid on
Facebook. I want to see Sid. I didn't think Sid really existed.
Oh,
He's real.
Sid used to come in the room with us.
I don't. His name is weird on Facebook.
I don't remember what his actual. I'm sorry, Sid, but
Just look for the dude with the goofy colored hair. He always dyes.
Oh my
his hair
god!
like blue.
Why do you think it's goofy?
It's like chunks of spikes, and it's either green or blue. To me, that's goofy. If you're 41 years old and I don't know how old Sid is, but
Sid, I didn't say that. Mark did. I think your shit looks cool to me.
what if I dyed my bald head like blue? People would say it's goofy looking.
Sid, put your first name in chat.
I waited and I waited.
Sid,
All right,
Sid,
so-
this is what Sid likes to do. Sid likes he waits for you to post a pic on Facebook, and then he likes to debate you on what you posted. That's what I love about Sid.
Yep.
Is Sid's name Sid?
It might be Sid too. It's something crazy.
It's not. Sid is what he uses on YouTube.
Why'd you delete it, Isaac? It's Anders something.
That's what it is, Anders. That's it, Anders.
Anders Candy. One
Gio.
just
I'm
isn't
probably
enough.
friends with him, and I have no idea.
Gio, no, I don't. Any hair color is cool. No, I love my bald head. I love it. I don't want hair. I mean, I like my hair on my face, but on top of my head, I don't want that shit anymore.
What is it, Sid Anders?
Yep.
Here we
No, not Sid Anders.
Yeah, I think it is.
I got him. I think I found him.
No. What? God, you got me mixed up. Never mind. Ugh.
Just look at his hair.
Oh, I feel bad. He requested me as a friend, and I
Oh
never
my God.
accepted.
Sid, here's your chance to call her out.
How much Geritol is too much? What's Geritol? I've heard of it. What is it? It's like
It's a supplement for older folks like us. Since we're ancient.
I don't take Geritol.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's getting.
I thought it was a stool softener.
No, you've got something else for that. Oh shit! All right. Let's do this, and then I guess we can keep going for a little while longer since Phil and Dimitri are not coming on tonight. Mark, will you pull up a randomizer for us?
What are we giving away?
Well, first of all, I'd like to give a big shout out to the sponsors, as always, Camelot and Brad's Vapor. If you're looking for some good juice, go check out Camelot. And, of course, Brad's got all your hardware. Tonight, we got some special stuff going on. So as soon as Mark gets us in the driver's seat, it's about to be on.
All right, we're driving.
I'm going to give away one American coffee pot that doesn't work in UK.
Damn. All right, so let's do this. So tonight, we're going to start with Brad's. Brad is giving the chance. Think about this, the chance. No, Brad's doing this right here. Rebirth RTA. So, this is only going to apply to U.S. residents per sponsors.
Whoa.
So, I'm going to hand this one over to Amy. Amy, can you give us a number, please?
One between what?
Just give me a number. And keep
1,782.
that ain't gonna work. Keep it under.
Right.
Keep it under 100.
Okay, let's go with 42.
42. Here we go. Nobody. By the way, folks, I will be 42 this year. If you want to purchase a birthday gift for me,
Yep.
it'll be October 16th. Thank you.
Is that some of that hashtag Team Free Shit stuff?
Yep.
There you go.
42 again is nobody. Let's try it again. 42 is not a good number.
I agree, Mike.
Oh, shit. 42. We shouldn't even let this man win.
Oh God, is it that bad?
It is that bad because all he does is talk trash, and he
Who
needs
is
a beat down.
Who is it?
Starts with a P. I'll give you a guess.
No, not PK.
PK, Patrick King.
That's
Nah.
You're not.
Patrick
Patrick
King.
King owes me like 8 phone calls.
He owes me like $500. He borrowed off me.
He
He hasn't
actually
paid me.
he actually owes me about $1,000, but
Yep.
it is what it is. All right. Well, there you go.
Patrick King's got a text message, like 3 text messages that say, "I'll call you in an hour," and then I call and he doesn't answer.
He says, Mark, I'm buying one of your calendars. Please don't do. I mean, the year's almost up with. There's no sense in buying it now. So,
Instead of buying me one of my own calendars. Nice.
yes, this is fucking rigged. It is rigged.
If I could pick up my screen right now and show you, I would do that, but it's not. Wait,
Well, no,
can I move the camera?
it is rigged.
It is rigged.
Yes, we compile everybody that we want at the beginning of the show. All right, so now for Camelot. He is doing his soda pop line. So, Amy, can I get one other number?
23.
23. 23 has always been a pretty good lucky number for somebody.
Isn't it the famous Michael Jordan number?
I don't know. I don't watch basketball.
All right, here we go.
It sure wasn't at the steakhouse, but anyway, take it away.
Nobody. 23 again. Nobody. 23 a third time.
I still can't believe there's not a nobody name on here.
Oh, God. See, now people, when I say this name, people are going to know for sure that this is rigged. It's almost like I want to just call out a random name that we've never heard of. But
Well, hold on.
If it's me, I'm winning because I won on the vape team and somehow I got piffed without me saying piff.
Is this not going to be good, Mark?
it's probably not going to be good, but it's the name that pops up under 23.
Hold on. Let me ask this. Before you call out the name, is it somebody that you think's won on this show?
Have they won on this show before? I don't know. I know they won on my show for sure. But they earned it. They earned it.
Text me real quick the name.
I'll give you a hint. It likes butter. Was that too obvious? I'm just going to call it Butter Jesus. Congratulations. You are the winner, number 23.
I don't think he's ever won on my show. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And he won once on my show. Butter Jesus, as we call him.
Yep.
He's the guy that ate the butter and I think hot sauce.
All right. Well, there you go. Thank you for the donation again, Mr. Mads. PK owns me a rebirth. I bet you he does. With all the money you've donated tonight, talk to him. See what'll happen with it. Anyway. All right. So what y'all need to do is, as always, contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. I need a photo ID with address and birth date on there, and we will get y'all taken care of.
I just got a message from Patrick King.
Oh, shit. Is he going rigged as hell?
He's showing me his PayPal receipt.
I need him to show me a PayPal receipt, but anyway.
I just got $500 from Patrick King that he owed me.
Damn. Hold on. I'm waiting for my phone to light up for PayPal. Oh, damn. What is that going on?
Here we go.
Oh, no. Oh, he did just PayPal me $1,000. Damn. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Hold it. Butter Jesus says he wants
Paid
to piff.
forward. All right. We'll piff it.
Well, hold on. Amy, give us a different number then. Look, everybody's done jet. No.
On the same, we'll just go off the same list. Then bat 32.
Let me pick a new list of names in case people have left.
Okay. Well, here we go again.
What's the number again?
32.
32. Winner is...
There it is. Look, nobody.
Nobody.
No, nobody's in chat.
Nobody. Congratulations. You technically did not win. 32. Nobody. Again, congratulations.
Damn. Now, if you ever actually pick nobody, I'm just going to keep waiting for you to give me a name.
32. Third time, nobody. Congratulations. That's confusing me by saying that. 32. Fourth time. Congratulations.
Oh, God.
Come on. 32. Oh, we got a winner. Jim. Is this, what's his name? Weidman? Wiedman? Wiedman? Jim Weidman?
Whoa.
Weidman? Weidman.
Yeah, well, that sounds good enough. Well, if you're still watching, give me a heads up that you're still watching. And let me know if I need to repeat what I just said about how you need to contact me.
Congratulations, Jim.
I'm looking for Jim in chat. I want to make, because I know people, after that portion is over, folks start jetting. So I'm looking to see it. Because if Jim doesn't chime in, the folks that are still in here, we're going to do this again.
Best content is always at the end of the show.
Yep. So, still waiting on Jim. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There he is. Okay.
Sweet, still watching.
All right.
Yay for Jim.
So, David, didn't you just want some shit, didn't you? I think David won something from me a couple of weeks ago, I think.
I think a lot of people in here eventually won something at one point.
Yeah.
Either my channel, Brian's channel, Mike's channel, or not Brian, Mike's channel, this channel, my channel,
Yeah.
the vape team.
My chat is behind. Well, yeah, of course. So, what's on the books? We got to have something on the books for the week other than tomorrow night. We can't just leave it as ST, check your paper. Oh my God, I hear you.
Sunday's going to be interesting because no one's going to be here but me and you and maybe Andrew. So we might have some interesting characters on the show.
Mark or ST, what happened to you Sunday night?
I actually had my sinuses got real bad, and it's funny because I've noticed over the years my sinuses, like off and on, seem to get worse and worse. And I felt all right getting up Sunday, but man, as the day progressed, that shit hit me, and I just felt like shit. And I'm like, there's no way I'm about to sit here and try to vape and sit on the show.
Yeah.
And feel like I was. And then I was telling Mark yesterday, I picked up some shit that was a little bit on the heavy side, and I kind of snatched it up, and I pulled something in my back a little bit, and now I've been feeling that shit. So I'm getting worn down. They want Mark to give away a bulk tonight.
I had like, I don't know, 10 or 12 winners, and I only had enough to ship out a few of them. So there's still a few people. DB Squonks, Joseph, and Mike are the three that have to wait to the second batch till next week. The rest of the people that won got theirs, or should be getting theirs. And once I get the second batch next week, I'll start doing more giveaways because I don't want to keep giving them away, and I don't even have them yet. So,
yeah, David, I take Claritin when my shit gets real jacked up. But the thing is, I just ran out. I didn't have any on hand, which I wish I would have. Claritin for people that have like sinuses and allergies and shit. Claritin is one of the best things on the market, I think.
ooh, yeah.
I feel like I have some sort of sinus pressure today or something.
That's not good when you're about to fly too.
Just all like in here, but
Yeah, and you're about to be on a long flight too.
Josh,
well, I just kind of knock myself out anyway. So
See, it's hard for me to sleep on a plane. So, like, even making that long of a flight, which, what is y'all, how long is y'all's flight? What, 8 hours or something?
7 hours.
Yeah.
Excuse my yawning. I'm not sure why I am.
See, I'd be kind of fidgety the whole time. I'd probably be wearing out the phone and music and everything else, but I don't know.
Can you sleep on a plane at all, or are you afraid to sleep?
Oh, no. I just never. I might nod off a time or two, but like going into some deep sleep. So here's the thing. Here's the big reason why I won't allow myself because I know I snore a bit, and I'm afraid if I got like to sleeping good, I'm gonna have somebody hit me on the side and go, dude, you got to cut that shit out.
So I don't know if I should tell this story or not, but that happened to Brian, and ever since he can't fall asleep. Like, he literally got tapped, and somebody was like, "Dude, you gotta
chill out with this shit." Yeah, that actually makes me a little nervous, because the one time I did just kind of doze, I had that little shrug to myself. And when I looked around, the person next to me thought, like, what the hell is this dude doing? I'm like, never again.
No, I'm the girl that, like, well, I'll end up like leaning on the person next to me.
Damn. About slobber and shit all over somebody's shoulder.
Ooh, Sporky's here.
Well, look
Snakes on a plane.
Look at Giz. I thought you had left the scene pretty much there. Do you want to do a fake giveaway tonight, Mark, on the bulk?
We could do a pretend one, like pretend that somebody won.
We could like.
I could give away Brian's bulk if you want the bacteria.
There you go.
Ooh. Is that something y'all'd like to do? Would y'all like to do a fake giveaway? I mean, we could do like at least 20 of them. Hell, we still got like 308 people in there. We could do 300 fake giveaways if y'all want. Because
Omer thought it would be in their best interest, because the Chinese labor holiday is here, that they would just take the 3 days off rather than actually shipping out the products to the companies that ordered it. So now we have to wait an extra 3 days.
It's a Chinese holiday.
Yeah, but I mean, if something's important that has to be done, I mean, stick around, get it done. But
there's actually cultures that when it is a holiday, they celebrate a holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, but
they don't open on Thanksgiving and, like, you know.
It doesn't sound like a real holiday, though. Like a labor holiday. Like,
we got a new one in here, Mark. Did you see that? Omer's financial advisor.
Oh, God.
He says, at Mark, bulks for all in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Look who's here. Look who just shows up at the end. Chest hair millionaire. Thank you for the donation. Sorry I'm late. Hello, Amy. Miss your face.
Hello, chest hair.
Yeah, we're all about those fake bulk giveaways off in here. Mark's been doing them on his show for a while. So for everybody that thinks you've won a bulk, you'll never see it. I just like to throw that out there. Oh, Lord. Obviously,
I would offer a giveaway, but I don't. I'm going to start doing some on my Instagram, because I'm trying to get myself to, I'd like to be at 3,000 followers by Sunday of this week.
Where are you at?
I got 600 more to go.
Okay. Another little plot to come on here and raise it. Well, why don't you put your Instagram
Brian
in chat?
asked me, he's like, what's your motivation? And I was like, I'm hitting 600 by the end of this weekend. I'm going to be giving away one of them Yee-hee top sides.
Oh, shit. Shit. Hell, you've passed me up on Instagram. I think I've only got, I'm like.
Do you post every day?
No.
I'm posting every day. Like, I go out and take pictures intentionally.
I'm lucky if I have, I think. Let's see how many pictures I do have on Instagram.
Yes, we did enjoy some more of the Canadian candy. I actually had a bit of a stomachache yesterday from eating a lot of the Canadian candy. My son has been eating a lot of it too, actually.
Oh my God, I just opened my phone. Patrick, he actually did pay back.
Oh my God.
You crazy ass. What do I have on Instagram? Let's see. So here is where my Instagram is. I have 246 posts. I have 1,964 followers, and I'm following 431. So let's do this. We've got 306 people in here. Let's go ahead and put.
They're all probably following. I mean, I would think that they're all following.
No, I'm talking about for myself now. Let's get Let's get me at 2,000 right now. Let's do it. So ST_vapes. Go ahead and go on there, start following, put me over 2,000 so I can catch up with Amy, because Amy's passed me up. So all I just need a few more to go here.
I'm at 137,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want to get to 500,000 before the weekend. Can you guys hook me up?
Yeah, hold on. Let's see where I'm at on YouTube real quick. Let's just go ahead. I'm at 8,792. Let's go ahead and put me at 8,800 right now. So that only requires just a few more subs. And I know everybody that's watching is not even subbed to this channel. So just go ahead and click the sub. Go over to my Instagram. Start hitting that. Shit.
Doo-doo.
Amy, put your Instagram in the chat, because people will see that.
I don't know. Okay. Oh, something just happened.
A mod to match with the gold bulk. Ooh, I don't know. Gold? I don't know. That's a tough one.
Bulk for followers.
Mm.
I'm trying to grow them, like, I guess what do you call it, organically.
Well, I mean,
I know, like, talking about I'm on them here and kind of like putting posts in the vape team. I don't know how organic that is. I have no idea. I don't know if that's cheating or not, but
it's not. I mean, you're promoting yourself. You're not purchasing things to get there.
yeah.
You're putting yourself out there. We do it every single week. I'm certain my Instagram could be larger, but I'm not one of those that post pic every day. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm not a big Instagrammer myself either.
Yeah.
I literally will go out and take pictures based on like where I am and the theme, and I try.
But I do have an important phone call coming in, and this one comes through every single day, and I still can't believe they don't have a clue of what's going on. I've got the NRA calling me right now. I've been a member, a long-time member, and they still call me every day, want me to join.
Well, why didn't you answer it? We could have messed with them on YouTube.
No, it's... And the funny thing is, I've blocked some of these numbers, and they still come through with different ones. So
Well, Josh from Home Services calls me. He called me 5 times today, and he's been trying to get a hold of me. And then when I wait to talk to him, to tell him to go pack sand or whatever the word is,
yeah.
He hangs up. Shout out to Patrick King for that $1.99 PayPal donation. I'll be sure to use that for maybe a pack of gum or something.
Same thing here. That almost gets me my new IQOS heat not burn system.
There you go.
Oh, Lord. I haven't even done this yet, but has anybody looked on YouTube to see if there are review videos on that yet? I would almost be certain that there would be.
I got an email a while ago for it from some company. I was willing to try it. Like I'd try it. I mean, I don't think it would put me back in smoking, but I would give it a shot just to see what it's like.
I think Jesse. So Jesse Heinrich. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Has requested you smash things with your boob.
Whoa.
Which one is he talking to? Me or
Mark?
Oh, okay.
We could do a fundraiser.
I don't really have much of a boob to smash anything.
So I think it might be fun to have you like smash watermelons on your head and stuff.
Yeah, if I'm gonna start doing shit like that, there better be some money dropping, because comes to a point where I have to start asking for money for half the shit I get asked to do.
Mark's all about that money.
Smashing watermelons over my head and flattening fucking cakes with my tits and shit. That starts getting like personal, and if people are pleasuring themselves to it, then there better be some money involved. That's all I'm saying.
All right, me and Amy's about to have a little battle. Where are you at, Amy? Because I'm at 1979 now, so...
Oh, no, I'm at like almost 25.
Okay. Where were you at just a couple of minutes ago, though?
I've got 9 new people. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Hold on now. Hold on. She's got more than what I've got, so... I need y'all to
Well, I
kind
did say I was giving away a Yee top side.
Whoa.
of which I don't know if that will really actually happen.
Oh,
But
you don't think I'm going to snatch one of them up real quick?
oh Lord,
So I'm at 2,433.
son of a bitch. Here we go. Let's see. Where am I?
I have a drop you could do as a giveaway, ST.
I'm still at 1970. No. I want. Hold on. Uh-oh. I'm jumping ST into the West Coast gang out of here. Damn. Who's the West Coast gang?
West Coast gangbang.
Oh, there must be another show going right now. So, with some West Coast folk, I do see the numbers have dropped off a little bit. All right, I guess we've probably rambled on long enough anyways. I'm certain there's other shows going, so I'm glad everybody joined us tonight, as always.
Thank you to everyone in the chat that helped me with the UK coffee pot situation. I'll keep you posted on that.
Uh-oh, I'm up to 1982. 1982.
So you only need 18 more?
Yes, I need 18 of y'all just to say, you know what? I'll give them a follow for the hell of it. Oh, shit. I'm kidding. Now, we're going to get out of here. I do appreciate everything.
Patrick Kinks. Okay, I got to tell you
Oh,
something, you
shit.
guys. You got $1.99. He sent me $10.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch. I just hooked him up on a giveaway, and he couldn't hook me up on $1,000. What the hell? Son of a bitch.
I see how it is.
Oh, Lordy. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the week after tomorrow. I guess it's anybody's game. Now, Mark's been left on a short leash before in the past, and things have gotten pretty crazy. So, hopefully that won't happen again. But
Grab your popcorn, folks.
yeah, anything can happen. I mean, anything. So, but thank you for watching, Amy. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, she's in a shitload of trouble anyway because of her flight status. But anyway, Mark, as always, thank you for being there with me, brother. And
Thank you.
We are gonna get out of here. Good night. Yeah.
Amy_relish. Amy_relish.
ST_vapes. There you go. All right, we're out of here, folks. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Yes, I want to quit.